Sandoval shocks Teraji. Vargas battles to draw. Epic boxing upsets thrills. In a stunning turn of events, Ricardo Rafael Sandoval has claimed victory over Kenshiro Teraji, snatching away his WBC and WBA Flyweight world titles in a thrilling match held in Yokohama, Japan. This 26-year-old fighter showcased remarkable resilience, rising from the canvas in the 5th round to engage in a fierce battle against the seasoned 2-weight world champion. The fight itself was a masterclass in boxing, characterized by intense exchanges and strategic maneuvers. However, the final scorecards, which read 115-112, 115-112, and 113-114 in favor of Sandoval, may not fully capture the competitive spirit displayed throughout the bout. We feel amazing. I never thought since I started at 10 years old we would be on this stage, Sandoval expressed, reflecting on his incredible journey. Despite the loss, Teraji, who is now 33 years old, accepted the outcome gracefully. This defeat marks only the second in his career and his first since 2021. Teraji has previously held unified champion status in both the light flyweight and flyweight divisions, and this setback may prompt him to contemplate his future in the sport. The evening was particularly disheartening for the Japanese audience, who witnessed another near miss for Daigo Higa in his quest for the bantamweight world title. In a dramatic showdown, American Antonio Vargas managed to secure a unanimous draw, thus retaining his WBA bantamweight world title. Vargas faced a tough challenge when he was knocked down by Higa in the 4th round, but he responded with a knockdown of his own in the final round, leveling the scorecards at 113-113. Vargas, who was elevated to WBA world champion after former title holder Seiya Tsutsumi had to vacate due to a long-term injury, expressed mixed feelings about the outcome. "It's not the outcome I wanted. I guess it is a title defense. I wouldn't mind getting my rematch. I look forward to being back," he stated after the fight. Following the match, Tsutsumi entered the ring to challenge Vargas, brandishing his own WBA belt. And while Vargas showed interest in the matchup, Higa's performance may earn him another shot at the title. On a brighter note for the local fans, Kyosuke Takami triumphed over Eric Rosa, stopping him in the 10th round to seize the WBA light flyweight title, providing a glimmer of hope amidst the evening's disappointments. What do you think about the outcomes of these fights? Do you believe Teraji will bounce back stronger, or is this the beginning of a decline for the former champion? And how about Vargas? Should he pursue a rematch with Higa, or is it time to face Tsutsumi? Share your thoughts. Ricardo Sandoval shocks Kenshiro Teraji, wins WBC WBA flyweight titles in split decision upset. Upset alert! The unstoppable rise of Ricardo Sandoval. Imagine being on the cusp of achieving undisputed greatness only to be stunned by a fearless underdog. Welcome to Kenshiro Teraji's shocking reality check, courtesy of Ricardo Sandoval's brilliant 12-round split decision victory, securing the unified WBC WBA flyweight world titles. But here's interesting. Sandoval's triumph wasn't just about outboxing the favored champion on enemy turf in Yokohama, Japan. It was a masterclass in resilience, adaptability, and strategic brilliance. Despite being floored in the 4th round, Sandoval refused to wane, outworking Teraji in a firefight that left both warriors battered and the crowd on the edge of their seats. The stage was set for a thrilling World Championship tripleheader, streamed live on DAZN from Yokohama Buntai, with Sandoval Teraji as the main event. And this is the part most people miss. Sandoval, often underestimated due to his age, came out swinging, literally catching many observers off guard with his lightning-quick start. Teraji, the bullish champion, initially absorbed the cleaner work, only to engage in a fierce, close-range battle in the 3rd, pushing Sandoval towards the ropes with visibly impactful punches. However, Sandoval wasn't intimidated, effortlessly flicking his jab and landing precise attacks. The turning point. A sharp 1-2 combination in the 4th, culminating in a perfectly landed right hand, sent Sandoval crashing to the canvas. Yet, He recovered remarkably, beating the count and regaining his composure. This brief moment of adversity only fueled Teraji's belief in his own control, prompting a more assertive approach from the sixth round onward. As the intense pace persisted, both fighters traded monumental blows, each refusing to yield ground. The controversy begins. Judges Leszek Jankowiak, 115-112, and Joseph Gwilt, 117-110, scored in favor of Sandoval, while Paolo Cardini's 114-113 card for Teraji sparked debate. Was the decision a true reflection of the bout's outcome? Or did Teraji's late-round surges warrant more recognition? The aftermath. Sandoval's victory parade was marked by his coach lifting him onto their shoulders in jubilation as Teraji, sporting a swollen right eye, sought medical attention, uncertain about the judge's verdict until the very end. Ultimately, Sandoval proved worthy of his unified title triumph. Now, it's your turn. Do you agree with the judge's decision, or do you think Teraji was robbed of his titles? Should Sandoval's next move be a showdown with Jesse Bam Rodriguez at 115 pounds? Or is there another challenger waiting in the wings? Share your thoughts in the comments below.